Here we are at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona, just about set for Friday Night Baseball on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Robbie Ray gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, last outing he got tagged with a loss, and he gave up 5 earned runs, something that he was not proud of and was not happy about. Let's see how he responds if he throws the ball in the corner or if he continues to challenge hitters in this game.
Striding into the box, Steve Cook, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's a hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
Misses, ball 2. The pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Cook. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled straight back. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Germano. And the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. 1-2. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Cook is under this one, and that's out number 2. Digging in once again, Steve Cook. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Here you go.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Square one up. One time.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Germano giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Diamondbacks lead this one 8-1. Striding in once again, Steve Cook. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Hey, your pitch.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. It's the Diamondbacks 10 and the White Sox 4. Digging in to try it again, Steve Cook looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, let her rip one time.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is in there.
And in the 9th inning, every team's goal is to bring that tying run to the plate, and he does that here. But I got to tell you, a single or a double would have done the trick, too. That was risky trying to stretch that thing, but it ended up working out in the end.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Corey Dickerson, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Hutton is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. They continue to just chip away at you. Now the tying run is on base.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box now, Brett Laurie, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Hey, clutch up right now.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back safely. A runner on first with two away. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
That merry-go-round, go.
Ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. His career history with Roberto Osuna, 5 for 14. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Arizona Diamondbacks with a big 17-hit attack. Robbie Ray with his 4th win this season. Richie Putnam permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching. Not a surprise for this time of year. It is burning hot here at Chase Field in Phoenix. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Chicago White Sox and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Interleague baseball comes your way next. Drew Hutchison is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last outing was curious to me. That's the word I'll use, is curious, because if you go 5 innings, you get that 5 and bail, right? Well, he went 5 innings, but then he got the loss. He just wasn't able to go further. I think he's got to give them a little more distance and be able to execute his pitches early on a little bit better in this game.
Leading off the afternoon,
and that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Well, Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row. So coming to the plate, Steve Cook. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Stay hot now. Let's go, kid.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Marte gloves it. Throw gets in there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Ready now, Colin Moran. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Third baseman, Colin Moran.
Hey, come on, guys.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call in the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game.
Ready for another chance.
Third baseman,
Steve
number 13.
Cook comes into this
Steve
at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there. Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Ready for another shot
Third
now.
baseman, number
Steve
13.
Cook. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Come on now. Drive that pitch now, eh?
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The 0-1 delivery. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Has a look. Now the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Digging in and looking for more. Chad
fielder, number
Hutton.
11.
One in,
Chad
one out, and
Hutton.
one on here in the inning.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Cook ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Hey, get us out of here, huh?
On the ground to third. He's got it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show.
Your turn now. No one better.
Digging in, Steve
Third baseman,
Cook.
number 13. Steve Cook.
No one better. Clutch up right here.
Come on, here we go.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's high.
Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Here it comes, 1-0. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Hey, big moment. Here we go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Hey, no one better. Easy right here.
The 2-1 on its way to the right side and through a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning. He was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at bat and his last opportunity.
Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Snead waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And a relay home, and the run will score on the sac fly as they're hanging around at 5-2 now.
Hey, that's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only one run scores on the sacrifice fly.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Here we go, babe. Need you right now.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Right here.
3-2 with the bases loaded. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. At the plate, Charlie Tilson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. D-backs out in front, 5-3.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Arizona get their 20th home win this year. Drew Hutchison earns his 6th winning decision in this one, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Roberto Osuna closes the door for the save, his 14th. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire afternoon baseball at Chase Field on a fine Sunday in the desert Southwest. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Interleague baseball next. Braden Shipley starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
When I look at this game, I look at one number that just jumped out at me. Over 300. Left-handers are hitting over 300. So if he wants to win this game, he's got to get those left-handers out. That will be where my attention is, and see if he's able to execute in this game.
Now batting, Steve Cook. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it. Right here.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Germano on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Brandon Drury. He reached on a single in his first try.
Brandon Drury.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
Leading off for the White Sox, third baseman.
Stepping in, Steve Cook. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Yeah. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And rip it.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Stepping up now, Hyun-Soo Kim.
Batting,
he's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hyun-Soo Kim.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Swihart.
Here comes the 0-1. Back to him, and that's off his leg. Looks like the pitching coach might want to have a chat here.
Not sure why the pitching coach is even going to the mound. This guy's been on cruise control the entire game. Might be he's just giving his pitcher a chance to catch his breath, regroup, and regain some of that focus.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases loaded situation, that could drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take him out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it one pitch at a time.
Get a good one up there, Hump.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Anderson.
Come on, big guy.
Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base.
RBI base hit here in the 5th inning. That's the first one to bring a run home. We're seeing quite a pitcher's duel today.
Ready once again, Steve Cook. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Here we go. Here we go.
First offering on its way. And here's a ball in foul ground. 2 down. Settling in now, Steve Cook.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
Hey, no one better right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Here we go. Need you right here.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us.
Here it comes on 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Here you go.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Here we go. Clutch up for us now.
Crowd gets up for the and a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
Wait for a good one now.
Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0.
Now batting, shortstop, Jung-ho Kang.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. He tries the bare hand but can't make the play, and now everybody's safe. 1 run scores.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Silvino Bracho earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Roberto Ozuna hammers down the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game this afternoon.